This week on Coaster Bebs, we travel to the home of a well-known roller coaster, Expedition G-Force. So welcome to Holiday Park. Join me, let's explore and take a ride. Hello and welcome to Holiday Park. There are 4 coasters here. 2 of them are 1.4s, and I think they should make some new coasters which are like some more for like kids to ride, because there's only like 2 coasters that they can go on. I think they're 1.1s. I'm excited for Expedition G-Force, which is around 200 foot.
So hopefully sometime Ted, you'll be able to get to do that soon. Are you looking forward to being able to do one of those?
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to go back.
Do you think it's a bit crazy that you were able to ride Millennium Force, which is over 300 foot at Cedar Point, but you can't ride Expedition G-Force?
Yeah, and do you think that's a bit naff?
I think it's a bit naff. I'm not sure why it is. I hear that it might be down to local park insurances or something like that, because it's exactly the same train design and it's a much smaller coaster. I wonder if anyone out there actually knows why it is. Why is it that you can go on very similar rides in different countries and the ride heights can be so different? Some will allow a 1.2, others push it up an extra 20 centimetres to make it a 1.4.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're standing outside of the entrance to Expedition G-Force, and I have just ridden this fantastic coaster and I absolutely loved it. Loved the pops of airtime in it, loved the bunny hops at the end. Really fun ride, really comfortable to ride, not rough at all considering the age of it. The only thing for me, I am a sucker for a straight down first drop. So it does have a little bit of a twist at the top, and I would have preferred a straight down drop, a little bit like Millennium Force. Not as good as Millennium Force in my opinion, but still a really fun coaster, and it's doing great for his age as well. So yeah, I rode with Oliver the first time. He really liked it as well. I think you're going to see it going past in a minute behind me. I can hear it, it's coming. But yeah, we're going to ride it again later and see if it's warmed up a little bit, see if it's got a bit more speed, because there was just a little bit in the middle that was a little bit slow. Would like to see a bit more speed going into those bunny hop hills at the end, and that would make it even better. So I'm excited to ride it later once it's warmed up. You're going to see it go past now. There it is. And there we go. So that is my verdict so far on Expedition G-Force. I will let you know what I think later on when it's sped up a little bit.
So I'm going to have my old man Mo now. It's been, what, 2011 I think the last time I came here, something like that. So we're talking 14 years. Now admittedly, when I rode Expedition G-Force the last time, I think I'd ridden somewhere between 100 and 200 coasters, but it's always held a really good place in my heart because I always remember it being absolutely outstanding. And
he's been on about it ever since we met in 2010. He's been like, I love Expedition G-Force, you've got to ride it, you've got to ride it. So for 15 years I've been waiting to ride this coaster, and it was fun, but didn't quite live up to the hype that this one had given me.
But they put blinking trims on it all over the blinking place. There's 2 sets of trims now. You're about to go into an airtime hill and it's like kills it. It is. You've got a mighty warrior of a coaster and they've got to put a blinking poodle in there instead. What the hell are they doing? What have they done to the darn thing? Oh, if this wasn't going to be allowed for children, I'd be swearing a lot right now, but... Holiday Park are currently in the process of adding a family boomerang, which is set to open in October 2025. I think this is a great choice as the park really feels like it needs a family ride in the outside section. It's just missing a coaster that's aimed at the junior market. The park has a variety of extra rides, including a Gerstlauer Skyfly, a Smurf-themed dark ride, which I'm pretty sure has replaced the haunted house and the S&S Skyscream. The S&S Skyscream's a better example as it only has lap bars and doesn't have one of those silly vests on it. There's also a new kids area inside which has a really nicely themed zebra family coaster and a soft play area. The other things of a good note here are also the water rides, especially the log flume. The log flume has a really good double down on it. Anyone who's done Plopsa Land in Belgium would probably recognise the inside area and also the fountains at the front of the park. It is a bit of a rinse and repeat, but it actually works really well in this family park.
Section at Holiday Park, and it's actually really cool in here. I'm really impressed. There's an indoor family coaster in here which has some nice theming, doesn't it? It's nice and smooth, nice step up coaster, and there's a big soft play area. There's some bumpy slides. There's another ride over there behind us, you can see, which is like a swing slide. But yeah, it's actually really cool. We've just had some food, haven't we? We've just had a bratwurst.
Yeah, the bratwurst was lovely.
Yeah.
I do have a challenge for you though.
What?
Pronounce the coaster that we've just ridden inside.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Go on, try it. I'll put it up here for you.
I've absolutely no idea. Tabalugas Actabahn. There we go. Tabalugas Actabahn.
Yeah, can't do that.
You want to say anything?
Yeah, I think the park's grown quite a bit since I was last here. I always remember that when we were last here with the ECC, that the park didn't have a lot to do after you did Expedition G-Force. It's still got a bit of that feel, but I think it's getting a bit better now. So the Skyscream is one of the better ones of those out there because it doesn't have the overhead restraint, the vest thing. It's starting to add a few more little peripheral rides around the outside. I think the Ghost House being turned into a Smurf train, ghost train sort of thing, is actually better. And this indoor area as well, meaning that it's going to be a 365 attraction, I think is a big improvement.
And I think having something like this indoor area as well means they can open in the winter months and probably charge a smaller fee. Do they?
Oh yeah, you're going to get all the kids' birthdays and things, aren't you? You could have a kid's birthday party here. And you'll be the coolest kid in primary school if you came here for your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's really nice. We'll do a bit of filming for you and show you some of the other bits of this inside section.
The only thing I'd say though, and they're starting to correct it, hopefully once they open the two new coasters, is that they don't have enough for people under 1.4. So Ted is just around the 1.3 mark, millimetres over, and he's only been able to get on 2 different coasters today, and one of those is a disco coaster, which I find a bit dubious to call a coaster.
And also the Skyscream coaster had a minimum age of 14.
Yeah.
So although Oliver was tall enough, he could ride it because it had a minimum age of 14, which seems a bit silly because he's ridden one he's ridden an identical one in America last year.
Well, I think the only reason they've done that is because they've gone and shoved a haunted house section in, haven't they? Like a little horror maze. It's only tiny, it's got a little jump scare on it.
I didn't like that.
It seems to have raised the age of that ride to 14, so they seem to have that thing at the moment where they've got the very young area with the Heidi and, you know, all the Plopsa IP that they've got, like the Spurs and everything around. Then they've got the big things with Expedition G-Force and Skyscream. They seem to be missing a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'd say that they need to try and sort out, but hopefully they'll get that with the boomerang and so forth.
Yeah, the new coaster come in and it looks like they're doing a lot of work around as well since Plopsa have taken over, so we'll see what happens.
But anyway, we're going to split up. We've just had that Brassworth, as Kelsey said, and I'm going to take Ted on the water rides because he loves a water ride, even though it's raining now, and you're going to go on Expedition G-Force a couple more times.
Yep.
I'll come and grab it one more time, then we'll see if we can go get an alpine coaster before we finish our German trip.
Yeah, sounds good.
rides did you go on?
But like Flame and the Rapids.
So what did you think to them?
It was good. The Rapids weren't really that wet, but the log flume did get you pretty wet on the first drop, was it? Yeah, first drop. And if you're at the front, then you'll get splashed quite a lot.
What did you think, Ted?
For some reason, I think on the Rapids, I think I got like a spider on my forehead. Or was it my, I think it was my cheek. I don't know, I think it might have been in the water. That's why I kind of didn't want to go on the log flume in my...
What was your favourite water ride?
Probably the log flume because I got soaked. And just then, they wet me. I was about to talk in the cam, and then they just shot me with the water gun.
So it's ended up being a bit rained off at the moment, so we're going to go get ourselves out the park and see if we can do an alpine coaster before we have to head back on the plane. It's been a really pleasant experience. I think the kids have liked it. Have you both liked it?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, it's been really good. So we're going to go and find Kelsey now. I think she's was exploring the gift shop, which I think was shut. But I do love a water ride, even when it's raining. We're not too wet, are we?
No, we're not too wet. Oh, and also, if you want to see our whole Germany trip, you can look at our other videos if you type Coaster Babs.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think they should like and subscribe?
Yeah! We go on two of them, and the two I can't go on are high heights. So, start again. Hello and welcome to...
Go.
Hello and welcome to Holiday Park. There are 4 coasters here. And two of them are 1.4. Yeah, 2 of them are 1.4. Oh, start again. Hold on,
Do you know how you turn the screen round?